toggled off. Been doing a ton of PvP this weekend. I was in AV for 17 hours yesterday.
Yeah, but you were having fun, so it doesn't matter.
Seems like maybe you're not dedicated.
Just not trying hard enough.
No!
Oh. Alright, what the fuck is going on with this log thing?
You got 30 seconds on the pig.
Did they increase the damage from the whirlwind or something? Because that just ripped us apart.
All I know is the guy went out of his way to walk across the group and punch me in the face. 5 seconds on move. It's coming up now.
I mean, you blame him?
I can't. I would
Okay.
want to punch me in the face too.
So, I guess what we need to do there is just make sure that we keep the Blade Flurries out of the group, Blade Furies out of the group, so they don't just cleave everybody down.
Patrol's coming in.
And by the way, the guys at the hell shield wall, if you guys death call them when right before they're 20%, they won't shield wall.
Why death coil?
Got incoming?
Al's got it.
Can't you sheep him or fear him or stun him?
I don't know, I do death call.
I actually don't know if they're CCable. I don't think they are.
Then how can you death coil him?
Because it's a horrify effect, it's not a fear effect. It's not a sheep
But
effect.
it's still a CC, right?
I think it counts differently.
So it's not a crowd control?
I think it's classified differently than other crowd controls.
I wouldn't really call it a crowd control. It lasts like 3 seconds.
It lasts just long enough to get the guy off you so you can manually fear him. And then pop death wish and watch
Doesn't
as
it
the-
heal you too, or is that not in this X pack?
Yeah, it does. A tiny bit.
I thought it was like 30%.
No, it's like 1,000 or something.
It's whatever you
It's
caught.
like 3,000.
It's whatever you damage.
Oh.
Okay, so here we go. That's off to a little bit of a rocky start. Whatever. We're just gonna zug it. Did we get Blood Boil last time?
No.
No, we gotta go left then. Right, we got through Gore Fiend. We still gotta do Blood Boil, then Reliquary Mother, Council, and Illidan. Okay. Alright, so this is Tier 6, Week 6, Part 2. We did a Hyjal and half a Black Temple last time, which was on Tuesday. Other stuff that's going on is that Season of Mastery has ZG out. Zul Aman is on PTR for TBC.
Huh?
Okay, we're going to pull this around to the left. Line of sight.
Oh crap, hold on. I'm coming. Sorry, I just said I had somebody at the door.
No problem. Let's just make sure that we keep Skull and X out of the group and point them away. They're going to Whirlwind, so it's a 360. We'll just pull them out of the group a little bit.
Like, waste your
Okay,
presence of mind
mages
on
up
this.
front. Let's go.
Shapes are good.
Okay, cooldowns. my god, I'm so low on the overall damage meters because they let me die on the first pull. That's gonna be a lot to make up. Yeah, Pulsar and Moon. Okay, stop before the bottom of the stairs. Okay, Owls on Skull, Armin on X, Lou on all the little guys. Okay, incoming.
Has anybody seen that new Viking show on Netflix yet?
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pull it.
It's okay.
Oh, you're okay.
I'm on the last episode. I've been watching the hell out of it.
Okay, it's got a charge and a War Stomp.
I tried Elnock. Shield just didn't cover it.
He just loves Group 5, doesn't he?
There's gotta be a way around that, right?
I
Yeah.
did the Elnock and it didn't even help.
So there is a way around that, but everybody's just gonna have to eat the stun. If you all stack for that, he doesn't charge.
Like a Surger, right? Like a Surger in Molten Core.
Yeah. So you just stack on him, and everybody just.
Let's try
eats
it.
the
Let's try it.
Everybody's-
Everybody stack in melee range on this one.
Except for Sidious.
Everybody stack in melee range. That seemed better.
I mean, if he's gonna charge anybody, it's gonna be a hunter with mail on, so he's not gonna get one shot anyway. So
Okay, let's just do that from now on. Okay, go get it. All right, we got to do groups here. Does everybody remember their groups from last time? I think there are one or two people who weren't with us before when we did this, and that's Dens. So we got to assign them.
Someone will have to take all spot in group 1.
Okay, yeah. So group 1 is Warlocks plus Mazus. Okay. So we got Curse Cider, Karima, Mazus. On group 2, we've got Coco, Lei, Demon, Mala, Totemly Rad. All of those people are here. On group 3, we don't have Chili or Aikido, so I'm working from an old image here. So group 3 is going to be Icargo, Lodenstein, Jughead, Bima, and Dens. Okay, group 3, Icargo, Lodenstein, Jughead, Bima, Dens. So we need, who doesn't have a group yet? What ranged doesn't have a group? Colsey doesn't have a group. Okay, Colsey, you're gonna go group 1. So you're gonna be with Curse Word, Cider, Karima, Mazis, Colsey.
Switch me and Sir. Sir, you're in group 3?
Yeah, I'm in group 3.
Alright, I'm taking your spot.
Okay, so group 1 is gonna be Curse Word, Cider, Karima, Mazis, Colsey. Group 2 is gonna be Coco, Lay, Demon, Mala, and Totemly Rad. Group 3 is gonna be Icargo, Dens, Simics, Jughead, Bima. Okay, we got it? Alright, we're gonna get Al's in position over here on the other waterfall. We're gonna start with Lou. Lou's gonna be first one. Al's and Armin, you can grab a couple of stacks. You can take like 2 or 3 stacks by standing in front of him and just getting cleaved by it. And then the dot should give you enough rage just from the little bit of damage there that you should be able to keep up on threat. Okay, so we're gonna go Lou first. Let's get all the ranged in position here. Group 1 back by the waterfall a little bit behind the group. And Melee, we're gonna run in from this ranged group, so Melee, you can come stand by us too.
Do you want us to rotate MDs on?
It's gonna be the tanks that are low, so we're gonna need to watch that. It should probably end up being Al's, because I think Armin's threat generation is gonna be a little bit better. Al's is probably gonna be the one who's gonna struggle the most because he's not gonna be main tanking it, so he's not gonna have complete rage cap, and he's not gonna have revenge. So it's probably gonna be MDs pumped into Al's. We're gonna do the first MD into Lou though to get it into position the way we want it to. All right, and that's not gonna be like a big threat thing. He's got like a 42-yard aggro range, so it's gonna be like run in and one of those instant cast autos and an auto to get him to go where we want him to go. Okay.
Damon, you gonna call the groups again, bud?
What? Yeah, I'm Wink.
Yeah, Demon, do you want to do it?
Sure. Hold
Okay.
on, I gotta get my buffs.
Yeah, check your buffs, check your sharpening stones, your mana oils. If you have it at a flask, now's the time. Okay, remember, the pump phase is going to be on phase 2 because there's going to be no threats. So the waves are going to go, or the order for the groups is going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, spread out. Then whoever gets the thing is going to need big heals, hit all your defensive cooldowns if you got any.
Bop 'em.
Yeah, and bop them instantly. So at the start of phase 2, be ready with a bop for whoever gets targeted and focused on that. Okay? Oh yeah, grab Hellstones, because chances are you're going to need them.
Remember, you don't have to run all the way back to the waterfall. You gotta do a step back a little bit.
Yeah, you just got to be further than the rest of the group. Okay, it's ready, check it.
Got a lot
Buffs.
of people off to the right more. Make sure you're like on top of the chicken. Oh, I'm not allowed to say that word?
What, chicken?
No,
Oh,
too soon.
we don't use the C word here.
I don't know why not, but okay.
Okay, buffs all look good. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, so let's get a misdirect on Lou. Lou, if you want to go stand by the waterfall there. Okay, let's pull it. Incoming, incoming. Melee in.
Group 2 up.
Oh yeah, group 2.
Hunter's careful on threat. Really high.
Group 3.
Yeah, okay, pump owls with misdirect, please.
Group 1.
We have wisdom and plus.
Group 2.
Spread out, spread out. It's on liability. Pop liability. Liability's dead, that's bad.
I could have shielded myself, but I wanted to feel the power.
Okay, Lou's dead, it's on owls. Problem is, if we lose somebody in phase 2 there like that, then he's still enraged, and now he's facing a tank that doesn't have the buff. Okay,
One.
group 1.
Group 1 needs a replacement.
somebody else.
Load
can
and
do
stain.
Hunters, get back in position, please.
Two.
Lowest you can use an innervator for that one.
3.
Keeping MDs up.
Pump MDs into Armin, please.
1.
I'm on cooldown in the Hunter the Echo.
Alright, got it.
Okay, and spread out. Spread out.
Everybody
Spread out.
load and 2.
Okay, it's on Simics. Bop Simics.
Bop.
Cooldowns. Bloodlust.
One.
Okay, it's on Owls.
Oh boy.
Keep Owls up. Owls is down. Feign Death. Feign Death. Get it back on Armin. Get it back on Armin.
2.
I got blood boiled. I can do 3. Or I can do both.
Well, we got a lot of people down, so we're gonna get extra stacks. Just nuke boss.
Kogo's gonna
3.
take an extra stack and Ice
That's
Weapon.
fine. Yep.
1.
1. Killer Snipe will care for you.
It's on Vey. He's dead.
2. Make sure we get this bop out.
Okay, spread out. It's on Jaxor. Evade.
Jaxor.
Bop him.
Bop's on cooldown for me.
Okay, nuke him. Nuke boss.
Evasion.
Bop ASAP. Anyone can.
Let's go. Let's just finish him. 1%. Clean.
Best kill ever.
It's dead anyway.
Wow.
Oh well.
Told you.
Trick is badass for tanks.
Apparently it's badass for feral tanks. Not so much for warrior tanks on what I was reading.
The dodge, right?
Yeah, well, it seems with all the resilience gear, like the defense stuff isn't as useful for a prot warrior most of the time. Because you can very easily get to your crit cap, and then you can use shield block to beat your crush cap too. Okay, and then Belt of Primal Majesty.
Armin, your inventory.
Primal
is
Majesty,
full.
I've got Bima on that.
There we go.
Yes.
Great.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I've been doing a ton of reading on tanks and prot warriors and stuff. Because it seems that, well, the reason I was in AV for 17 hours yesterday is so I could up my tank set in case I ever need to. Because apparently one of the best setups is 3 pieces of the PvP gear, plus a bunch of arena gear. I'm not going to get arena gear, but apparently the resilience on all of that stuff is huge for getting you to your uncrittable.
Yeah, resilience just has a higher effect towards uncrittable than defense has, right? You just lose out on defensives.
Right, so that lets you put on more threat gear, so you can actually just like straight up wear DPS gear in addition, because you can still beat the crush cap by hitting shield block, which is a 75%
I mean, just
mitigation.
look at Owls. He's doing it perfectly. He has a good balance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Okay, is everybody up here and buffed? Curse is still back there. Can we get a summon on curse word, please?
Sorry, I was just I had to pee.
It's right
You
there.
dilly
Okay.
daddling.
Oh, he's here. Okay, he's here. All right, we got targets, mages up front, please.
5,
Okay, here we go.
4, 3, 2.
You want these tanked out as well?
Yeah, let's just try to not stack them like in the middle of the group. I mean, they don't need to be far out. Just let's not get everybody cleaved. Okay, the 2 shield disciples are out. Pick them up, Lou. That's you. Yeah, that X is dangerous. That's where we don't want him. You can't stun him. So hit a Hand of Justice on X. Okay. Okay, point these away. Okay, that's a Seed of Corruption in the raid. Heads up. Alright, let's get everybody up and buffed and check your consumes. A lot of people died, so you probably need food buffs. Okay, just to go over Reliquary again, phase 1, no healing. We're going to go Owls, then Lou, then Armin. On the tanks, Jaxor is going to step in during the Enrage, and he's going to Invasion for it. Actually, Jaxor, do you have your Evasion up, or is it still on cooldown from Blood Boil?
It's up.
Okay, good. Alright, so that's phase 1. And then phase 2 is going to be Spell Steal and Interrupt. Jaxor is going to be primary, myself and Dark Lightning are going to be secondary. We're going to Spell Reflect the Deaden if we can't catch it. Careful, don't nuke yourself in the face. Phase 3 is where Lou is going to hit it once, Owls is going to taunt it off, nobody's going to do anything for 10 seconds, and then we nuke it down. Okay, for the trash here, we're going to go halfway, kill it, halfway again, kill it, pause, drink real fast, and then go. Let's do a ready check, check your consumes, a couple of people are missing elixirs. Looks like, oh right, we're not doing salve on hunters. Dark Lightning needs a salve, please. Armin needs a salve, please, on this one, because his threat is going to be entirely based on how close to the center of the hitbox he is. Okay, Dark Lightning needs a salve, please. Okay.
I got it.
All right, and a couple of people have short duration on food. So just be mindful of that. All right, let's go get it. Pull in 5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let the tanks go first. Okay, pull it to about here. That Ravager, though.
Don't hit the bottom flat zone.
Yeah, stay on the ramp. You can be pretty far down the ramp, just stay on the ramp. Okay, melee are going to be max range on phase 1. Okay, drink fast, drink fast.
Now I have a brain freeze because it was a Slurpee.
You would have a Slurpee. Okay, let's go. Owl's in first. Melee max range. Shield him. Thank you.
Yeah, we shield everything.
It's on me for some reason. Okay, there we go. It's on Al's. Okay, dispel. Okay, it's on Lou. Lou, step into the middle. Enrage. Jaxor in. Lou's down. We'll get a battle res on him between phases. I'm down. What happened with Jaxor?
Jack's still alive.
Yeah, but he didn't take the...
Maybe I.
Alright, that's fine. Let's get a battle res on Lou and Vey. Bima get Lou, Army get Vey. Or somebody get Vey. Okay, rebuffs. Rebuffs, you're gonna get full mana anyway. Rebuffs on those two. Salve as well, please. Need a salve on Vey, please.
Sorry.
It's all good. Okay, phase 2. This is the interrupts and the spell steals.
Don't kill yourself.
And don't kill yourself. Let Al's get it. Okay, yep, and Curse of Tongues. Good job. Shatter. Guys. There's still threat. Curse of Tongues. Mala, could you get Cider?
Curse of Tongue.
Guys.
I even feign death.
It's because the spell I'm not getting into, bro. It's a dread drop.
Spell steal. Let's make sure we got that Curse of Tongues up.
Kick Nick.
Okay, stack back up. Get any spot buffs out that we need. Heal everybody to full. You're gonna get full mana anyway.
One more, please.
Alright, Lou is gonna hit it first.
You got one Reaper.
Yeah, Quanya, can you get Armin, please?
My
We need
pleasure.
spot ups on Armin. Spot ups on Armin when he gets up.
Thank you, sir.
Spot ups on Armin, please. Including Salve. Okay, Lou's gonna go out. He's gonna hit it once. One big judgment. Then Al's gonna taunt it off. Guys, fucking. Okay. Does Al's have the buff? Al's did not have the buff. Okay, Al's got enough threat. It should be fine. Spite on Cider. Big damage on Cider soon. Okay, Mala, liability. You guys are high on threat. Careful.
Healthstone. Okay, Unfailing Faith. Unfailing Faith is Simics. Because he's the only one who had it on his list. Grips of Damnation is a roll.
Way your RCV council isn't working.
Grips of Damnation is a whatever.
Let's go off spec roll for the grips.
Yeah, I mean, unless Jughead's like actually gonna use it. Do you actually wanna?
No, not for the pattern, but for the grips.
Yeah.
I got 2 shamans with off spec.
Pass.
Yeah, just go Jughead on it. So, what's going on tonight? Are we tired? Were we rushed at the start of raid? Because like we've had a bunch of really small mistakes already, and we're only 2 bosses in.
That aggro on the 3rd phase there, I think that was just healing aggro.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
put it-
I had a couple
Go
of
ahead.
mirrors taken still.
I hit him with the Seal of Righteousness. That's like the most beefy one I got. I'm not sure why he went off to the side like that.
Okay. Like if we're fine, and that's okay. Let's just clean it up a little bit. Otherwise, if we need like, I don't know, a 5-minute break to everybody get something to drink and get your heads on straight and stuff, so we can one-shot the rest of this, make it all clean, we could do that too. Okay, Lay's restarting, that's fine. We can clear trash. Okay. That should be fine. Let's do trash. make sure to hit the Priestess of Torment first. We gotta nuke them if we get them. We're gonna kill all the trash. We still need rep and trash traps.
What do you even get for Exalted? I forget. Straight up.
Trinkets.
A nice
Everybody gets a
trinket.
class trinket.
Right.
It's nice for some, not for others. It's really good for mage. It's good for enhancement shaman. It's not great for everybody though. We got ads.
Ooh. Got one in the raid.
Okay. What the shit is happening here? Okay, let's get rebuffs out once these people are up.
Yeah, do these guys drop thread or something?
These ones?
Yeah, because
I don't know.
I didn't even engage in that. I ran up, popped the mana emerald, and they all just looked at me like I disrespected them another and came after me.
Well, there is a certain amount of threat that happens from any kind of power gain.
But I mean,
So
it was
restoring
like,
mana would do that too.
But I mean, it was well into the fight.
Civics, you got inventory space to
I got 2 bag spaces.
Karima's full.
You need stuff to DE?
I have like 40 bed spaces in the repairs.
Skulls loose. Skulls
Yeah, I'll
loose.
just- yeah,
Feign death. Okay, so if we can't manage the hunter threat, then we are gonna put Sal back on you. I'm just saying, I've seen it several times tonight so far already, where we're like, yep, just feign death, and then it's not working that way.
Coco, are you gonna get us the right ring this time?
Okay, 1 DPS caster haste ring will drop within the next 15 minutes.
Okay, thank you.
Joke's on you, it's going to me.
I was gonna say I need to ring upgrade. Thanks, Coco. Okay, you can have the haste ring as long as I get 4 plays.
Fair.
Yeah, the shield for L is just dropping. Sorry.
Oh, that actually would be pretty pog. Like that'd be pretty fucking dope.
Fuck that, let's get Mala as our dude.
That too. Can we just get all of them? Can we just get all of the Illidan loot at one time?
And a healer mace?
Yeah, just drop like 8 things, please.
And a cool ass trinket?
Can we get some mage pants?
Yeah, that would be a big one too.
Oops, I didn't mean to start that, but whatever. Your RC still not working?
Shroud of the Final Stand.
I don't know why it's installed.
I'll take that.
You'll take the healer cloak? What?
No, I mean, it's nobody else. No, I was talking about the pattern.
Oh,
Just, I mean, just for completion, if it doesn't, if it's not worth anything.
no, it's probably not. Most of those shoulder patterns aren't really worth anything because you have to make them yourself. Okay, we're still pulling. Move up, move up.
Well, so you guys are consecrated or seating before we even get consecrated up.
Yeah, I was skipping that.
Yep.
But looks like the other tanks handled it.
Ultramech likes to seed early.
Everything's coming. Hold up for consecrate.
All right, heads up. Stack them up.
I'll be there eventually and just follow in with glowing bodies.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Okay, torment first. We got a tank on square. There we go. Gloves of Shadow Protection. Ooh. My thing says those are worth 200 gold.
Okay, maybe don't disenchant those and save them for me. I'll sell them. I'll try to sell
Okay, we
them
got a
for
torment.
bit,
We got a torment in this one too. Shell of Pain, off a skull, off a skull, off a skull. Careful. Careful. Okay, go. Okay, Dementia's the one that summons the Whirlwinding Ads.
Salvin already.
Ooh, Crimson Spinal, those are nice. What the hell is this Dementia buff? Well, I'm big.
That's just it. You don't know.
Increase damage and healing effects when I'm big, and then reduce damage and healing effects when I'm small. Okay. That's kind of neat. Here, we're gonna pull this one too.
I was about
We
to
got
say
ads, we
belly
got
up.
ads, we got ads. Give him the consecrate. We got priests, we got ads. Torment first. God damn it. Well, that was the wrong button. Hit taunt instead of kick. Whoops.
I say, did you surrender to madness?
Well, it depends. If you're trying to lighten the mood, then that was the right button.
Rebuffs on Bay, please.
You got a hard back there first.
Let's pull left. Fuck.
A lot of hearts tonight.
It's good. More is always better on those. Speaking of which, this was actually the first week that we had a surplus of hearts compared to requests. So if you need hearts for something, put it in the Discord channel for the heart requests, and we'll make sure to get them filled.
Did yours ever get filled too, John? Car's handing forward before we leave tonight.
Did we miss a request? I thought I filled them all.
No, we had the hearts for everybody missed that night. So,
Oh. Gotcha.
Jeez, my flash heal hit for almost 9k when we get that stupid buff thing.
Curse, do you want to give Kwana that staff?
Okay, we're gonna pull skull when it comes by.
Ooh, that was a clutch bubble, Trader.
What the fuck, guys? Okay, let's get positions for Mother Shiraz. Put on your Shadow Resist gear. Again, if you need Shadow Resist gear, we should have hearts for Shadow Resist. Put on your rocket boots if you got them. Alright, so we've had like some small mistakes, like some less than ideal gameplay. This is one of those fights where we need to make sure that everybody's on top of shit, right? So if you're going to get ported, we're going to have melee DPS go forward towards where she is now. We're going to have ranged DPS go backwards, and we're going to have healers run the other direction, kind of towards the group here. You are going to have to adjust. You're going to need to figure out who's with you and make sure that you are creating as much space as possible between the three people in order to not die. Okay? So the moment you get ported, you hit your Shadow Potion, you hit your Rocket Boots if you got them, and you move away. All at the same time. Healthstone if you got them. Okay. Dark Lightning, do we have a Cauldron again?
Yep.
Okay.
Dropping now.
Yeah, let's do that. We should probably get you some mats for some more of those.
Yeah, that was the last one I had.
Yeah, we can do that.
What,
Don't worry
what
about
do
it.
you need for that?
We could probably G-Bank finance it because it's for everybody. Don't worry about it.
Too expensive. The cost gone down pretty much. Pretty good.
Okay, so everybody grab one of those potions. Okay, you want to make sure that you have it in your inventory, and you want to make sure that you have it somewhere accessible, that you can click it pretty easily. Because you're going to want to hit it right when you get ported, okay? Otherwise, everybody knows where they need to be. Let's get in positions, get under the fish. Okay, and let's check consumables and hit foods. Okay, several people still need food. A couple of people have time running out on food.
Check your shadow prop buff if you're falling off.
Yeah, check those. That actually looks fine. It looks like everybody's probably got them. Okay. Okay, and that looks good. Okay. So let's get a misdirect on Al's, please. And we'll pull in 10.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Make sure you're under the fish so that you don't get knocked into the air. Okay, that was good. Silence soon. Get hots on the tanks. Okay, there's the port. Run, run, run. Good job, nobody died. Okay, knock into the air. Fatal attraction right under the tanks, right under the tanks. Run, run, run. Oh, that's not great. Yeah, that's gonna be a wipe.
Oh, that was shitty RNG.
I actually didn't know it could port you there.
You can reset. I've got a drug.
Yeah, run. Run out, run out. Yeah, that's some bullshit. I actually didn't know it could even port you there.
I've seen that like 3 or 4 too many times. When you guys res, grab the thing again, the cauldron's up. Use it.
That was news to
Did
me.
it drop just me over there? Did it drop all 3 of us over there?
I saw 2 people.
Only 2 that got hit.
Yeah,
I know there's not a lot of room to run, but if you do get it, try not to run into the raid, because it does AoE damage all around it too.
Right. If one person had run towards the front, like towards the altar where she's standing now, and one person ran into the raid, it probably would have been okay. But it is tough to make that snap split-second decision. Like, somebody's got to do it, though. How's the glaive? It's okay. It's a little unfortunate that we got the offhand, because the main hand would have been just much, much, much stronger in order to have Talon in the offhand and main hand glaive. That would have been a much better setup, But it's working out pretty good. This past Tuesday, I actually was top overall damage for our raid in Black Temple once we moved from Hyjal. Like, it's kicking ass. It's kicking ass. Can't wait for the second one, because if we get the second one, it's going to be huge. With that set bonus, that's a big set bonus. So, hoping that we're going to get that soon enough. What do I want to do here? Do I want to use badge? No, I probably shouldn't use badge. Should probably go Mark the Champion. Because she's a demon, right? Yeah, she's a demon. Okay. Okay. A bunch of people are going to have to redo your foods. Okay, Elnock needs a food.
Are we getting another shadow pot, or is that it?
I think he said that was the last one.
Yeah, that's all I got.
All good. Thank you.
Okay, Leia, are you ready?
Just waiting for mana.
Okay. Alright, that looks good. Let's get a misdirect on Al's and pull in 10.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Top overall was huge. Yeah, like I was really kicking ass. We're not doing so great tonight though. I don't really know what's going on, but like we're just making a ton of really small mistakes.
What the?
What the?
What?
Wipe it
Fucking...
or what?
We could battle res him. Get a battle res on him. We'll just have Armin's gonna be main tank and Al's is gonna soak the Saber Lash. Buffs on Els, please. He needs HP buffs. Okay, move, run! Good job. Can't do that while silenced, okay. Fatal Attraction soon. Silence soon. Okay, there it is. Run. Good job. Okay, let's Bloodlust. Cooldowns. Support, run. Come on. Where's my rage? Dude, where's my rage? Okay, there's a port. Run. Okay. That's not ideal. Okay. We still do it. 25%. Big heals on tanks. Support. Okay, what the fuck, guys? Like, why don't you people listen to what I tell you to do? See that?
Go bear, go bear, go bear. Okay. Good job.
Clean.
Thanks.
Things of devastation. Okay.
I was gonna say it. Denzi's bad luck.
I agree.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, okay, so that wasn't great either. Who do I have on Legs of Devastation?
Resume.
Devastation. I got Elnok, then Mala.
Shoulders, I have those. Hey, is that the mage pants?
No, Mage Pants are the tier pants.
Oh, okay.
They're basically 3 sets of caster pants. This tier. It's those, Leggings of Channeled Elements, which is the one that everybody actually wants, and then there's the tier pants, which are a good fallback for every class, but are only actually good for mage. Okay.
4-tier warlocks, right? For 4 piece if you got.
Oh yeah.
Vash chest.
If you've got the Vash chest, then yes. If you don't have Vash chest, then you still want Channeled Elements and tier chest.
Well, what about Robes of Ronin, since that's not that far off?
I mean, like that would be a good fallback for somebody, but nobody's actually shooting for that in their end set. What have I got here? Lodenstein, then Colsey.
Shield Beamer.
Good job.
That was a love buff. I thought that was on point. Come on, take off all your shadowish shit I have.
Oh yeah, put on your normal gear. So yeah, that's right. That should go there. That should go. So pants should not go mage because they are up for tier.
Shield Simmons. Shield Beamer.
Guys, threats too lead for me, man.
That was my bad. My power word shield was on cooldown because when he switched to liability, I shielded her.
Heads up, robot.
Congrats on your 4-piece Armin.
Surprise robot.
Thank you.
Credits.
So that's 4-piece minus gloves for you, right?
Yeah.
Good. That should be perfect.
Yep.
Same thing happened to me, Elnok, when he switched to blue.
Pickles. Goodbye.
Rock Pickles.
Get wrecked, Pickles. Okay, now I can actually like push buttons and play the game. Now that we're through the loot part. Okay. Kill that one, and then that one. Kill the priesty looking one first.
I'll keep an eye on the battle mage to sheep it during blizzard.
Heads up, we pulled.
Pull back though, because
Skulls on bay. Oh, you fucking disarmed me. How dare you? Come on, come on. Where's my rage? What is going on here? Two, one.
Not sure, right?
Yeah, see, like, when I got everything rolling, like, dude, I'm not even Fury spec. I'm Kebab spec. I'm Arms spec, basically. And I'm probably what is considered the worst Arms spec of the two possibilities. Normally you want to be two-handed or playing Slam. I didn't like the playstyle. I wasn't very good at it. I wasn't very good at timing a Slam, so I'm doing this, which is very, very close to vanilla Fury Warrior. Two groups, two groups, two groups. We gotta pull those back. We gotta line of sight them.
Chill a second. There's supposed to push the person against the cuts of Christ. It's just when you pay attention to this.
We don't have a paladin up. Don't AoE, man.
Those people AoE and will have the second group was coming before they would get the consecrate.
follow the killer to this.
We're still on X. We gotta kill the healer.
I'm sorry. Thanks.
Let's make sure we get a soulstone out.
I got one.
Okay.
Stairs far enough.
Yeah, that's fine. Die. Die. Okay. Fury is so much better. Sucks you're stuck on Kebab. I don't know. I'm fine with Kebab. I'm doing fine with it. Partly because it's a huge contribution to the raid to have an Arms Warrior. It's very close to the playstyle that I want to play. The vanilla Fury is probably, if I were to spec Fury, what I would probably do is I would come down here for Improved Berserker Stance, but I would skip Rampage in order to get Death Wish. Now, like, there are a couple of things about Arms that are different than Fury. One is, the major thing is that you get to use a weapon spec with the Kebab, whereas you're skipping a little bit of haste here, a little bit of offhand damage here, and you're missing out on 10% of attack power there. So it would be almost the same playstyle. It would be almost all the same buttons if I were to switch to Fury, which I'm not planning to, because this is a much bigger benefit to the raid. Okay, let's just play smart. Let's, like, get our heads on straight here. So if we have two groups that are that close together and we have this, like, big line of sight pillar thing over here, let's use the environment to our advantage. I think that's how we've done this pull every other week too. Is that we line of sight this one. So like, yeah, Fury's gonna pump out a whole lot more individual numbers. It's gonna pump out a lot more individual DPS, but as far as like overall raid DPS, the arms contributes more total DPS to the raid, generally speaking. I know that I worked out the math on it in like phase 1, and it ended up not being a huge deal. Like working out the math on it, I think
I went the wrong way.
the Blood Frenzy, not that. The Blood Frenzy debuff was worth about 250 DPS in our current raid setup at that time. Which I'm like, man, if I went Fury, I could probably make up that 250 DPS. But as we get more gear and we get better, that number ends up going up. Right, so we're also running a pretty caster-heavy comp here, so we have basically 2 big caster groups. We have all the Warlocks and an Ellie and another Ellie and the Mages with a Shadow Priest. I think normally we have one more caster there. Yeah, I think normally we have one more caster there. So we basically have 10 casters. At which point, like, having an Affliction Warlock, like Karima, Karima here, oh yeah, that's who it is. Karima's usually here, and then we have a 4th Warlock here. But Karima is running Affliction spec for us right now, so that extra 3% on top of the Curse of Elements is really, really good. And that benefits our raid hugely. Like, his numbers might suffer a little bit individually, but the amount that he's bringing to the raid is enormous, right? It's that same kind of thing. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we can just rebuff before the boss. So we're going to line of sight this. Let's get a misdirect on Als, please.
5,
And then
4,
Lou is going to have a consecrate down.
2,
Let's get it.
Actually, I had to restart on my fucking misdirects on my hunter or my pet. Can you get it?
The cargo.
Yeah, we're good.
Here we go. That'll work. It's close enough. Whatever. We're on Skull first. Now X. Let's get battle mages. Yeah, so like, considering the average DPS of the rest of the raid, like, when you're looking at it like that, I really don't mind playing Kebab spec. Like, look, Kebab, I'm still top damage on that pull. Right? Like, even with my Gimp spec, it's fine. It's just totally fine. Okay, and we could pull this one around to the right as well. Well, actually, that's not even line of sight. Huh, they're just right there. Okay, let's just pull them back. Pull them back to the same spot. Same spot. Back up, back up. Right, like, I don't know, Kebab is fine. Like, I pump out plenty of good numbers doing Kebab, and like, looking at my raid logs and stuff, I don't know, like, most of my parses are between 1500 and 2100 DPS on most of the fights. It's huge on cleave fights, and like, it's not terrible on single target. I could probably put out more damage if I were just straight Fury, but you still want to have an arms warrior in the raid. So if at some point, and I don't really want to do this, if at some point we pick up somebody who wants to play arms for us and wants to play, like, I don't know, two-hand slam, which is also very good. Two-hand slam is generally the spec that you want for arms. If we found somebody who was a good two-hand slam spec player, I would go full Fury, and then we would figure out how to work the roster. I don't really want to do that, because we're already a little bit melee heavy, and having this rogue here can be a little bit of a difficulty for us. We do have a survival. So this guy, he has played with us before. This is Denzi's. He is now playing survival hunter for us. He was playing mage for us before, and then left to go to a different guild, and then he came back because that other guild fell apart. Okay, so we are going to do the same thing that we did last time, where we're going to have Coco get a bunch of threat and then run him around. That seemed to work really, really well. It seemed to reduce the stress on the melee, and it reduced the overall amount of healing that we need on this fight. So I think that was a big win for us. Other than that, we're going to keep doing things mostly how we have been. So we got Skull there, X there, Moon, and Star. Okay, so it's going to be the same tank stuff as usual. Karima, the only difference here is that Coco is going to be on Moon. He's going to get like, I don't know, 25,000 thread. He's just going to pump it for like 30 seconds. And then he is going to run, and he's going to run all the way up and around the back. You know how that goes up to the door that goes to Illidan? Well, it turns out that it's a big loop, and you can run all the way around it, continually line of sighting the Moon. And so all the flame strikes are going to be up there, out of where the rest of the raid is. So that just takes one of the mechanics out of the fight, like almost entirely. And then as he runs by the front here, then the healers hit him with like flash heals or renews or shields or whatever. Get some hots on him, get some shields on him, so that the little bit of damage that he does take when he's running around the back doesn't kill him. That's pretty much what it is. Owls is still going to be tanking the Skull in a little bit of a circle, more of a square, whatever. Moving it out of the Consecrates and the other AoE damage that's on the ground. We're still going to have Jaxor on Star. We're going to have both Demon and Jughead on Star as well for the interrupts in case the shield goes up on it and makes it immune to physical. Okay, this is just the exact same strat that we were using before. And then all the damage is going to be on Skull. When X comes up, Armin is going to be tanking it. He's going to get the snap threat on it and bring it into cleave range, at which point we can cleave off of that, but make sure that you're not pulling threat on X, because if you have cooldowns up and you're just straight up cleaving, you can still rip threat off of X, because it is a full threat drop aggro reset when he reappears from the vanish. We got to make sure that we got Curse of Tongues on Star. We had a little bit of not uptime on Reliquary of Souls with Curse of Tongues. We got to make sure that that is up on Star, please. So whoever is taking that assignment, just please make sure to watch that one. Everything else is business as usual. Check Sharpening Stones. Mine is out. And let's ready check. Okay, Simics needs a food. Armin, okay, Owls, Lou, and Coco. Okay. Alright, that looks good. Looks like everybody's ready. Okay, so let's move into the room a little bit. We're going to start with a misdirect on Coco. Denz, do you have the extra long range?
I do, but on Coco, don't you just bop him and then the 2 hunters MD to the Paladin tank and the X?
You have to MD pull because you have the longest range. You can do it before anyway.
We actually haven't been doing it with a bop, so we've just been MD to Coco, and then people pick up their targets as they're running at him.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, so yeah, Denz, if you could do the misdirect Moon to Coco Thunder, and then let's see, what other misdirects do we need? I think Luke can pick up Star, Armin can pick up X. If we got a misdirect on Skull to Owls, please.
Just please do not arcane shot Moon when you're misdirecting it on the
One time, Coco. One time.
One time's all it takes to learn from a mistake. Let's go. All right. We're going to pull up 10. Get misdirect on Coco and on Owls, please.
5,
We have no soul stones for this fight.
2,
Cynics has a soul stone.
Oh, okay.
Consecrate. Okay, there's the vanish.
Coco starting his run.
Poison on Cider. Poison on Dark Lightning. Poison on Totemly Rad. That's great. Okay, Skull's up, or excuse me, X is up. Okay, Cleave. Blizzard.
Sugar's coming
There's the
out
Vanish.
for heals.
Poison on Killer Sniper. Poison on Killer Sniper. Poison on Jaxor. Poison on Alzarius. X is up. Cleave. Consecrate.
Coco swinging around for heals. Go.
Careful of the Blizzard.
Lowe's think could use an innovative, got it.
Flame Strike melee, Flame Strike melee. Consecrate.
Need Curse of Tongues, I think.
There's the Vanish. Curse of Tongues up, please.
Do when you have the anti-magic.
That's fine. It's just
Blizzard melee.
fast.
You have reloaders?
Thank you.
Poison on Coco.
Run,
Poison on Coco.
Nah, block that shit.
X is up. Consecrate. Okay, let's blood. No, wait. Sorry, he got popped right there.
Should be fine.
Okay. Okay, there's the Vanish. Okay, Consecrate.
Coco coming around for some heals. I'm gonna stay here for a second so I can move shield.
Poison on Demon.
Alright, Coco running again.
Vanish is up. X is up. Flame Strike melee. Let's Bloodlust. Flame Strike. Poison on Cynics.
Coco coming around.
Consecrate.
Watch out for Flame Strike.
Poison on Demon.
Down, but it's fine.
X is up. X is bopped.
Sick, killed it. That was a good job.
Oh, that's some bullshit right there, guys.
What happened?
I am 75 rep away from Exalted.
Oh, it's fine. We're gonna kill Illidan, and then you're good.
I want the trinket for Illidan.
Warrior, Hunter, Shaman. Priest, Paladin, Warlock. Okay.
That was pretty impressive, but guys, good job.
Priest, Paladin, Warlock should go.
Definitely got my cardio in for the week.
Somebody's gonna be happy. DPS warrior. or red tally.
I'm always happy.
Eladar Shatterer, huh? Okay. Warrior Hunter Shaman. Who do I have on this? Warrior Hunter
Somebody talk to
Shaman.
Thomas to start therapy.
Chili Cargo. Okay.
I gotcha.
So that should go Icargo.
Dan's your RC loot's not working anymore.
Weird.
So the pants aren't. Yeah, I don't know why, but the pants aren't good for me anyway as survival. So I'm passing them over.
Right.
It won't let me need on the helmet.
Because you want a cool looking helmet?
Yeah.
It is a cool looking helmet, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so if, yeah, liability's got the Forest Prowler helm. Okay.
Al's leading for PvP.
Yeah, that goes Al's offset. Because it would go liability if you want it, first red refusal since your main spec plate DPS, but I think it's got too much hit for Red Paladin to really use it. In most sets, is what I've been reading on it.
Yeah, if I used it, it would be a very odd circumstance, so
Yeah.
I certainly wouldn't use it currently.
Okay, Illidan, let's make sure that we're not making those tiny mistakes on this one, because it's going to be really, really important for us to be able to kill this in an efficient amount of time.
Gotta go kill Gruul.
Yep.
Go ahead and switch me back in with Lou so you can use my frost or my fire resist.
Okay, so we'll do it like that. Okay, let's just go over it again. Just make sure that everybody knows what to do so we don't have any tiny mistakes. So, phase 1. We're going to be tanking him over here. Al's going to be tanking him. He's going to be blocking the shear. He's going to be not standing on the flame crash. Al's is very good at that. Not worried about it. When you get attacked by the parasites, you move over here to the middle of the grate. And then you drop your parasites here. And then we're going to have people come over and AoE them. Bam. Easy. Okay, so that's going to be phase 1. Phase 2, he's going to move up in the air. We're going to call it a refresh dots, put your Curse of Doom or whatever the hell you got on him. Then we're all going to come over here. We got 4 groups for phase 2. We're going to kill Armin's target first. So let's get marks on people.
Do you guys have the locks at 68% throw Doom up or no?
Yeah, dude, I just said that.
Oh, sorry.
Like literally 5 seconds ago. All right. Let's see, what else we got here as far as groups standing around. Let's put Moon on Coco. Actually, no, let's give it to Semix. Okay, does everybody remember where their group was from last time? I know Dens didn't have one. We'll assign you one in just a second. Go to your spots for phase 2.
We're down one in our group, so.
What is that, Warlocks? That's
yeah,
with Diamond? Okay. So, melee should be on Star. Let's see, Lou and Armin are in the correct place. Cargo is not in the correct place. Dens, we're going to put you with Diamond. So if you could go stand by Diamond, that's going to be your position for phase 2. Of course, we're going to need to adjust and play it by ear a little bit during phase 2, depending on where the fires are, depending where the I-beams are, but generally, this is where you're going to want to be. Who can I give a mark in that top group? Let's give, I don't know, Coco a mark. You can be, I don't know, Triangle. Okay, so generally that's where you're going to want to be with your groups. Cargo, where is your group? I don't think you're on Star. Sure. Okay.
Yeah, I was sorry, I was typing for people.
Yeah, so where's your group for group 2? For phase 2? Where was it last week?
It was right here on Star.
What? You're not a melee though. That doesn't make any sense.
me see. Where's Civics? How's this Civics?
Civics is Moon.
Got it.
Okay, there you go. All right, there you go. So this is going to be positions for phase 2. We're going to kill Armin's target first, then we're going to come over here and kill Lou's target. It's more important to stay alive than to do damage. So if there is any, like, oh, I could either do damage or I could stand in this fire. Don't stand in the fire. Watch out for the I-beams. You're going to want to make sure to, like, look around, use your camera, swivel it around, make sure you're watching for the I-beam. Do not get hit by the I-beam. If you get hit by the I-beam, it's 30,000 damage, instant one-shot. Nothing you can do about it. If you stand in the blue fire after the I-beam, it ticks for 3,000 damage, which is a much better option than getting hit by the I-beam. So, worst case scenario, move through fire in order to avoid dying to the I-beam. Okay? Alright, so then let's do phase 3. Okay, we just killed both of the fire elementals. Phase 3, spread out, spread out, spread out. You need 8 yards between you and the next person. Everybody spread out. Al's is going to be picking it up. It's going to be over here. We're going to get a misdirect onto Al's. Al's is going to walk it backwards. He's going to walk it this way and walk it back a little bit further, a little bit further, a little bit further to something like here-ish, right? We're still going to have all of the range back there. Everybody's going to stay spread out. We're going to call for melee out, and we're going to call it early. It doesn't matter. Don't get greedy. Don't be in there when we call for the out. Melee is going to run to the back of the room. Then we're going to get the demon phase where Curse. Actually, I should have a mark on Curse. Let's give you Circle. Okay, so Curse is going to be shadow tanking, warlock tanking for us. He's going to be over there. I think it's Bima who's usually his main healer. Is that correct? Okay, Bima is in position. Perfect. Okay, so when we go to the demon phase, before the demon phase happens, all DPS needs to stop. All DPS needs to stop because he does the aggro reset before he turns into the demon. It's when he falls to his knees and like does a little bit of RP. You can still be building threat during that time. So all DPS needs to stop during that time and let Curse get it. Otherwise, we get what we've had a couple other times where he shadow crashes somebody out here in the middle of the group, and the big AoE is 20 yards. So even if you're standing 8 yards apart from everybody, you're going to get a ton of shadow damage that's going to be splashed to the rest of the raid. So melee is going to run to the back. Then we're going to get the ads. They're going to put like a little laser thing on them. We got to kill those guys as quickly as possible. Right? We're gonna kill those guys before they get to their target, because if they get to their target, it's gonna instant one shot, and then they're going to pick another person, which might be the person right next to them, and it's going to walk to them and then instant one shot them too. So we got to kill those ads. That is far more important than doing damage during the demon phase. You can slow them down. You can use frost traps. You can I don't know if Blizzard actually works on them. You can Nova them. You can Nova them. You can slow them down. Do anything you can to slow them down. The person who is being targeted is completely paralyzed, can't do anything. They can't run, they can't move, they can't cast, they can't... Nothing. So we just got to make sure that we are hitting those ads as quickly as possible. Melee's going to be in the back because you're useless on that part anyway. That way, if the melee gets targeted, it gives you a ton of time to kill that ad before they get there. Okay? So that's going to be phase 4 is the demon phase. Phase 5 is going to happen. He's going to drop out of demon phase. Owls is going to pick him up again. This is going to be right after the RP. Right, so there's going to be like a 45-second RP. You're going to regen about 30% of your mana. Owls is going to pick him up again. Then we're going to have Maeve, the NPC, is going to show up, do some RP, and then she's going to run over somewhere. I don't know, let's pretend it's going to be over here. And she's going to drop a trap like over here. Owls is going to kite the boss over here. During this time, it's a little bit scary because in addition to all of the Phase 1 mechanics, you need to watch out for the Enrage, because he will do an Enrage during this Phase 5. So Owls is going to pop cooldowns, he's going to pop Last Stand, he's going to be ready with a shield wall in case we need it. We're going to need big heals on Owls, we're going to make sure that we're rolling hots on Owls during all of these transitions whenever he's about to pick it up. Owls is going to walk it over here to the Demon Trap, he's going to fall down to his knees, and then he's going to stand there for, I don't know, 20 seconds or something. And at that point, he's going to take 100% damage. We are going to pump all of our damage into him, max DPS, and just kill him. We should be able to do it in one Demon Trap. Okay? In order to make this cleaner, we're going to Bloodlust during Phase 2. During the Fire Elementals, we're going to try to knock them down as quickly as possible. That seems to be our biggest struggling point, and the last couple of times when we've saved Bloodlust for Phase 3, we haven't been able to make the timer to skip the Demon Phase. So we're just going to deal with the Demon Phase, and we're going to kill the Fire Elementals faster. Okay?
And then Semix gives me Soul Stone, please. 5 minutes left.
Yeah, let's get Hellstones out. Let's get Soulstones out. Okay, is anybody unclear about what's happening? Any questions on stuff?
Yeah, I missed that. Can you repeat it?
No. Okay, so the last thing that I didn't mention is that we need to make sure that you are not standing in front of Illidan at any time. Make sure that you are not standing in front of Illidan at any time. Like, I'm talking 180 degrees, do not be anywhere in front of him. Even if he's turned at an angle like this, like if he's turned at an angle, that means that 180 degrees this way in 100 yards in each direction, do not be standing in front of him, because he will cast, Drain Soul or something that will heal him for 100,000 per target. So if he somehow gets turned around and he hits the raid with Drain Soul, that's going to heal him for 2.5 million. Okay, so just make sure that you are not standing in front of him. You're going to need to be situationally aware to watch where your position is in relativity to where Illidan is facing. We're going to keep Mortal Strike on him, up on him, so that when he does cast that, and it does hit owls, because it will hit one target, when it does cast and it does hit owls, it's only going to heal him for 50,000 instead of 100,000. Okay? Ready to check for consumables. Check your foods. Looks like a lot of people have time running out on foods. If you got less than 10 minutes, redo it. We need a different buff on Armin. Armin has Salve currently.
Doesn't Armin just tank in the, like...
I can take light.
Phase? Okay.
Yeah, well, he's going to need the threat on phase 2, especially if we're going to hit Bloodlust on it.
He's
right.
in all fire gear. He's not going to full threat even.
Right. He's not... Right. Yes, exactly. Okay. All right, let's go start the RP. Positions for phase 1. Ready, go. Let's put that one on. RP incoming. Okay, and melee, make sure that you're staying back. Do not be in his melee range at the start of the fight, otherwise he'll just turn and clap you, as we've seen a couple of times before.
Parasites go to the middle of the grate, please, so we can deal with it.
Correct.
Not way off and all that.
Okay, here we go. 5 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Little does he know, Vay just prepared us for 50 minutes.
What?
Owls have it?
Okay, there's a flame crash. Okay, Owls has it. Alright, Owls is gonna get parasites. Cleave him up. Got him. Okay, Pet's in fire. Killer Sniper's Pet's fire.
Okay.
It's on me. Okay, refresh dots. Dots. Phase 2, positions phase 2. Give it a second, let Armin get it. Bloodlust.
Just pick up one of those waves, Vay.
I'm doing it.
Nope, that was the wrong one.
Okay, where's the I-beam? No I-beam yet. I-beam coming. I-beam coming. It's coming to Lou. Coming to Lou. Coming to Lou. Lou, heads up.
Shot, guys.
Yeah, you gotta point him away. Point him away. You can bring him over to the glaive a little bit. Okay, melee in. Make sure you're not in front of him.
Triangle group shift.
Triangle group, careful. Make sure you're not standing in front of him. Okay, melee wait, melee wait. Barrage on Killer Sniper. Spread out, spread out, spread out. Let's get a misdirect on Els. Spread out, spread out, spread out. Don't stand in front of him. Make sure you're spread out 8 yards. Flame crash. Okay, demon phase soon. Melee out. All damage stop. All damage stop. All damage stop.
Parasites on the cargo.
Okay, spam it, curse, spam it, curse, spam it, curse.
Lowenstein could take an interview if we got one.
See that? He's got 13k, 14.
Hang on the map, Lowenstein.
DPS go. Flame burst. That's why you get spread out. Spread out, 8 yards.
Kill ads.
Okay, targets, targets. There we go. Kill them all.
They're slow. Take them.
Hit them. Switch targets to the ads. Kill the ads, kill the ads, kill the ads. Okay, good.
Great job.
Back to positions. Spread out, 8 yards. We just gotta wait it out. We just gotta wait the phase out. Phase is done in 20 seconds. Okay, okay, stop DPS, stop DPS. Al's build threat, Al's in. Misdirect on Al's, please.
You ready to pump Al's? Bottom
I have
up.
no shatter.
Shatter.
I did.
Don't be in front of them.
Yep, don't be in front. It's okay. Can we get a battle res on Karima, please? Mala, please get Karima.
Parasites on you.
Okay, there is the RP. So we're gonna regen a little bit of mana. We're gonna get the NPC out. She's gonna put up a trap. We're gonna need hots on Els almost instantly, like shields and hots on Els right at the beginning of this. As soon as we come out.
Is your MD up? Can you MD else too? With precaution. Mine's on.
I was frozen with parasites. Is that going to come back on?
No, they got
no.
off of you.
Yeah, it looks like you don't have the debuff. Should be fine.
Hot him up. Pop on Al.
Totally red. She gonna drop the trap? Come on. Come on, Maeve. Flame crash. Okay, she's putting it just on the other side of the pillar. Careful, try not to stay in front. Move, move, move. Enrage, enrage. Hit the shield wall.
Got it, got it. Just pop the trap.
Nuke him.
Parasite on me. Loading.
He's dead.
Yeah, but we still have to kill the parasite. You can wait.
Great job, guys.
Alright, you ready for your shield, Els?
That would be sick. I hope you get it, bro.
No, it's gonna be the offhand Warglaive.
No.
We're gonna get more
That'd be
offhands.
fucked up. Another offhand.
I need the offhand still.
It's gonna be the shield. The shield and the scope.
Alright, I was way late on that reckless. I could have done that way better.
Die? We had one death.
Two deaths.
Colsey and Karima.
My bad.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Hey.
Melted.
Zardoom. Black Bow of the Betrayer.
Oh, I did not mean to hit major upgrade on the chest piece.
It's okay, it's a big old grats to Mala.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Black Bow of the Betrayer. I don't need that. That's not
If you're not up for loot, take the port to chat, get over to Gruel.
Okay, who is up on chest?
Yeah, and that's a big old grats on the chest piece to Mala too, I think, right? I
Yeah.
think Kwanya and Arvin both have.
Yeah. Okay, so on the chest goes Demon, Jughead, Shamdank.
And then there's a set. List.
Grats, Mala.
So that should go
Thank you guys.
Demon on my sheet. That should go Mala.
I hope the staff keeps dropping. That's awesome.
Okay. All right. And then chest should be Mala. Okay, chest should be Mala. That
Does
chest should
anybody
be
in Guild
Demon.
have the engineering enchant or engineering pattern from Karazhan for the
Yeah.
28 scope
I do.
Ooh, I got all the mass on me right now.
Okay. I don't have my engineering little thingy. We'll have to do it when we get to a mailbox or something.
Okay.
We'll get it after raid. How about that?
Sounds good. Thank you, Jed. Is that it or anything else?
We're gonna go to Gruel.
It's a couple of people who are already saved.
That's fine. We can do it with 20. Like, it's not a big deal. If you're saved, no biggie. Stick around, though, because if we do Gruel really fast, we might be able to do something else, like, I don't know, Vash or Magtheridon. We still got an hour and 8 minutes, so we might be able to just...
Mala, I just want to make sure you got
something
both those items, right? Because the add-on kind of fucked up for me.
Yes, I did. Hey, I can bring a healer to Gruel if you want me to do that.
Sure.
I'm gonna have to mage tank for the first guy, but can I bring my warrior for actual Gruel?
Yeah, you should be able to bring alts, of course. If you're bringing alts and stuff, please pass the mains if they need stuff.
Perfectly fine.
Okay.
I need both on my warrior, but we need a mage tank, so that's fine.
Yeah, it's no problem if you're saved. That should be fine. Jug, that's not a problem. If you want to bring an alt, you can. If not, then it should be fine. Oh yeah, you like this? You like pages and pages of Alterac Valley marks? Oh, that's the wrong button.
There'd be some nice PvP pieces.
Oh, did you lead me the wrong spot?
Pally if we got another priest man.
Yeah, if you guys want to start summoning, just whoever.
Thank you, Cozy.
No problem, my dude.
What are we doing first? Roll.
Yeah, Gruul.
Yay, me.
Nice. Big grats there.
I'm gonna log over my warrior, get a summon, and then hop back on the edge. That way I'm here.
Is there exalted patterns for stuff on that?
No, I think it's just the trinkets.
Like, I don't know what trinket to replace. My get more spell power when you pop a mana emerald, or get more spell power on proc. I mean,
I'd probably drop the proc.
I mean button press, not proc.
Wait, what's the other one? It's the Serpent Coil Braid, and what's the other one?
The one from the Brewfist. So it's
what?
It's 43 spell power, and then you pop it. It gives you like 150 something spell power.
Oh,
It's
the
a-
Icon of Silver Crescent?
It's the exact same as that, but it's the one from Brewfist.
Okay, the Dark Iron Smoking Pipe. Yeah, I would probably drop that one. Because the Serpent Coil Braid is going to probably just be the better option.
Oh, and Bay, I was looking at the badge gear for when ZA comes out and everything. Nothing for the mage, dude. Not a
Really?
damn thing. Not one item.
Man, there's some really good stuff in there. I don't know. When I was looking at it, like, if you're trying to gear an alt, that badge gear is going to be badass.
Oh, yeah, 100%. But, like, mages get shafted in phase 3, 4, and 5. Well, when it comes to gear.
You guys get stuff at Sunwell, though, right?
A few pieces for haste, but that's it.
Wow.
Like, yeah, I think 3 or 4 items, maybe, out of Sunwell, but that's it. Because it's only some off pieces, because we still keep our 4 set tier 4. 4 set tier 5, 1 piece from tier 6, and then we still keep our bracers that we make with the haste.
Right.
There's like a neck piece and something else inside. That's it. It's really stupid.
Okay, we got everybody here. Looks like everybody's here. Oh.
Tap 1 through 3 if you still need or something.
Okay, looks good. Let's get in. Okay, that should be everybody. All right, let's grab it. We're going.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Everybody's good on mage food, I assume.
Yeah, everybody should still have it.
Fuck's sakes, I'm so stupid. Can I get a port to Shatrath and then a summon back real quick?
Yeah, 15,000 gold.
Do it, motherfucker.
Do you want to go to Stoner?
Oh, Shatrath.
Alright, let's get 2 people out to summon him, please.
I still got a couple pieces of Shadow Resist here on the fucking idiot. Sorry.
So yeah, like the kebab spec, I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. Zardoom is always good at least. Yeah, it is. We need a bunch of those. We actually need like 8 of them. I think it is. I think we need 8 Zardooms. How many DSTs do we still need? I know that Chili God needs one and Liability needs one. We got one for Jaxor. I have one. I don't think we're gonna worry about it for Feral Druids. So like Armin and Quanya, I don't think we're gonna. Like it's fine. Whatever. Al's the Prot Warrior probably doesn't need one. Icargo doesn't have one, I'm sure. I'm sure Icargo doesn't have one. But he's got Tsunami. Like, I don't know, he's fine. And then... Wait, do you have one? No, he doesn't, but he's got double that. And he's played Survival. So, technically, we would need 4 total. 4 total. Alright, so Moon,
Hey, what the
Skull,
hell, man? I
Axe.
still see that Nexus key.
I have to enchant it first.
Okay, so we're gonna get, what, Armin, you could probably use Cat Gear and just tank Skull. We'll get Lu on X, Els on High King. We'll get Mala on Circle and Coco on Star. Or, excuse me, Moon.
Let me switch out some gear.
Can I get a table?
I can give you my stuff. You're good.
I got you one.
I got a bunch left.
Thank you. Thank you. Beg on me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use biscuits. It's fine.
Said my biscuits aren't good enough for you.
Did Curse get summoned back? Is he good?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Okay, everybody knows what to do. We're gonna have Mala on Circle, Armin on Skull, Al's on High King, Lu is gonna be on X. We're gonna get the Warlocks to, of course, enslave the Fellhounds and put them back on X, and then Coco is gonna be on Moon. Let's get Coco to start the poll, please.
Sir, you're gonna be on Coco.
And we'll get a misdirect onto Al's to get High King into the correct place.
Cozy Beamer, you're gonna be on Al's.
I'll get
Oh,
out.
sounds good.
Okay, so Denz is gonna misdirect Al's. Let's put up a poll 10.
It's gonna be an instant cast, so just get ready, guys.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, let's get him. Stack him up. Gotta get kicks on that. Fuck you.
I'm gonna take some big damage on this one.
Alright, melee on High King. Ranged go to Circle. Circle, please. Range to Circle. Whirlwind soon.
I'm gonna take a big one on this.
There's the Whirlwind. Oh, come on. Son of a bitch. Great.
Damn you, Chile.
Damn, the warrior shoulders dropped. I'm sad.
Well, I mean, they drop triple, right? Like,
Yeah, but
you're
I mean,
almost
I
always
needed
gonna get that.
Yeah, I needed them on the warrior.
Yeah,
PvP
so
shoulders right
you're
there,
right, Malazzo. We do need a bunch more DSTs, but I mean, we're just not really running it. We're just not really in the business of running Gruul every week for people. So a lot of people are pugging it themselves. All right, Coco's gonna log over.
Everybody else get ready.
Off spec. Warrior. You want those, Vay?
I'd get arena shoulders for him.
Yeah, so I see you have a note there. And Elnok or Armin, is it just for PvP tokens?
Yeah.
Just going by roll then. Warlock, Hunter, Mage, nobody needs it all?
Well, if it's PvP spec,
Yeah, like you can trade those in for PvP items that way.
Let me know when you guys are done fighting so we can run in.
You can run in.
But yeah, Coco, like it shouldn't be hard to find a pug Gruul. I mean, if you're not after DST, they happen all the time. Like you can pretty easily get it on one of those for stuff.
Yeah, it just had to be online at the time.
I've done 2 Gruul GDKPs where I've went over there with like 900 gold.
Nice.
But DST dropped both times.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Well, yeah, that'll do it.
Rub it in.
Yeah, Vay, if you wanna do 2 sometimes, just knock out some points. I'll be down double warrior.
Yeah, let's do it.
We had a lot of fun annoying people in AV.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with just losing 10 games a week. That's totally fine with me. Still gets you points.
Yeah.
What's it doing?
Heads up, heads up, heads up. Spot buffs on liability, please.
Oh, I'm way out of range.
Oh, fuck that. I got the wrong target.
What's different on this fight, Vay, from a caster to a melee standpoint?
No.
Melee, just stand in the middle. Early on, you can stand in the falling rock to get rage, but don't do it later on. Like after, I don't know, 5 grows or whatever, don't do that.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, you just stay in the middle and pump. And then it's the same shit otherwise. Okay. Everybody knows what to do.
Can you explain it?
No.
Don't fail, be hardcore.
I mean, this fight is really a joke after they nerfed it, so it, like,
yeah,
really doesn't matter. Okay, let's go get it.
4, 3, 2.
Big ground slam soon.
Spread. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come on, Coco, you're gonna get me killed.
Okay, let's bloodlust.
3 minutes.
Oh my god, you suck.
Oh.
We used
Okay.
to live out, didn't we?
Make your cooldowns faster.
I mean, it's baseball. You should have called it earlier.
I don't think I called it at all on
No, did you? I don't
High
know.
King. Probably because we were going to use it on this one.
Yeah, that's good.
That's true, actually.
Okay, ground slam soon. Ground slam anytime.
Simics can find you, I'm stacking on you.
Is he gonna do it?
Count to 5 and then just hit ground slam.
Okay, I guess he's just not gonna do it.
Oh, I was close to the 7.
Son of a bitch.
Don't kill him yet. Let him shatter.
2, 1.
Couldn't find you, I tried. It dropped!
Shield should be me.
You're such a troll, dude.
You're such a dick.
Yeah, you're awful.
Dick everywhere.
You're basically the worst. No, I don't need that.
Is that actually a major upgrade to cargo?
No, it was a PvP upgrade.
We had somewhere else I had capture time.
Wait, was that the wrong set?
Ooh, can I get a Thunderbluff stone port thing? I don't have a
No,
mage.
no
do we?
mages.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea, V.
Yeah, I agree.
Did you see him do that from you, Simics? I did.
That's a good attack.
Yeah, because I'm going to use my Paliol in T4. Yeah.
I mean, you better use it in T6.
We doing something else, or what?
Nap time? I could hear nap time.
Hey, congrats on pants, Coco. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yay!
Okay, let's see.
I'm gonna
Yep.
go ahead and give Vay the shield. I'm gonna announce it later in the weeks, but here coming April 7th, I will likely be out anywhere from 1 to 3 to 4 days. I'm not sure how long it's going to be for medical issues. So Vay is going to be getting some of this gear and taking it. some of the bosses.
The good news is that we know about this early enough that we're able to prep for it, and I'm already pretty prepped to fill in that spot for the time that Alice is out. So we are set there. But yeah, absolutely. Best of luck with the recovery on that.
Hey, Als, if you need somebody to come nurse you back to health, you know.
Yeah, well.
I volunteer Simics.
See y'all later. I'm going to bed.
Are we done?
Yeah, I think we're done. We got a bunch of people who are dropping in, a bunch of people who are whispering me that they're saved to Mag and SSC. So I think that's as far as we're going to be able to get it tonight. Thank you very much for the focus on Illidan. We did one-shot that, which is incredible.
Wait, we did?
Yeah.
We one-shot both of the last two bosses.
Yeah, we did.
Good fucking work on this raid this week, everybody.
Really?
That's a whole hour and a half shaved off where you're at.
So what that means is that this upcoming week we should be able to get even more bosses down in Black Temple and shave even more time there. Like we might be able to do it in such a way that now we could just make one day Hyjal and one day Black Temple. We'll talk about that and see what we can do there. It could be, since Hyjal is so fast, we could do Hyjal Gruul Magtheridon or Hyjal Vash Kael'thas. Like that might be a way to do it because there are still some of those tier 5 pieces that are very good for a lot of people. Even if it's like off-spec pieces too. Like Belt of 100 Deaths is just awesome. Nexus Key is very, very good. Like there are a bunch of things that are really good on both of those bosses. So we'll try to figure out what the plan is there. And we'll announce that before Tuesday. So you should be fine. So you probably aren't going to get saved on Monday, I would think, for most people.
Hey, or in a couple of weeks or so, we can burn through all this stuff in one night.
I would love to do that, because if we could burn through all of this in one night, then we could also do SSC and TK on the other night, where you could like bring alts and stuff if you needed to.
Catch-up raids for new people.
Catch-up raids for new people. And now that we can get arena tokens out of those, I mean, people could be going for Season 2 arena gear out of SSC and TK. So, the faster we go, the more stuff that we can get done. And the more efficiently we do it, the more gear we're going to get for everybody. Alright, so thank you very much for the focus tonight. We will see you on Tuesday. If anybody wants to like PvP and stuff, post it in the Looking for group.
But did the hunters make you proud at the end versus the beginning?
Today? Yeah. Well, after we put salve on you, it got a lot better.
What happened in the beginning?
Jerks.
we kept not holding hard.
Yeah.
We were being dicks.
Sometimes you get a bunch of crits and it's hard to avoid.
Yeah.
We're pretty good at feeding.
Never apologize for being a hunter.
So another thing that might be coming is right now we're rotating 2 DPS slots in order to get 6 healers in. As we get better at this, as we get more confident at it, and as we get more gear, we're probably going to be able to move back to 5 healers. I don't know when that's going to happen exactly, but we should be able to then rotate 1 DPS slot and 1 healer slot, as opposed to rotating 2 DPS slots. So just keep that in mind. And of course, if we do ask you to sit, like we also take into account like whether or not you're going to miss anything, right? So keep that in mind as well. Alright, thank you very much for watching tonight. That was the end of Black Temple, including Illidan. One shot on Illidan was great. So thank you very much for watching. We will be back on Monday, tomorrow.
Is there anywhere to turn in the AV marks of honor except Borg?
Yeah, you can turn them in at the Horde Warbringers in chat down by the 4 PvP guys.
Okay.
But you need to have one of each of the marks.
Oh no, I don't want to do that one. I want to do just the AV marks.
I don't know that exists anymore in TBC.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go look.
Yeah, let me know if it's there, because I have 100 marks on me and 50 in my mailbox.
Yeah, I've got 90. 98.
Okay, well that's going to do it for me tonight. Tomorrow we will be doing Blackwing Lair, Molten Core, and Onyxia on Season of Mastery on a Dagger Rogue. So that should be pretty good.
Hey, Vay, you still there?
That should be good to watch. Yeah, I'm still here.
You missed it earlier, man. I was in Arathi Basin, and I 5.8 crit a mage to his jaw.
Dope.
With with Execute.
All right. So tune in for Season of Mastery tomorrow, and we will be back
That's so
for a fresh save of Tier 6 on Tuesday.